right, we're going to get started. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon for a little workout with hand weights and bands. We're very excited. So I'm Carla Cosillo. I'm one of the wellness coordinators for the Health Promotion and Wellness Department. And I don't have any coworkers supporting me today. They're all out at events, so it's just going to be just me and then Artie. So just a few housekeeping guidelines. Please keep your video and your voice, your speaker muted, so we don't have any disruptions during the presentation. At the end, we will have a time if you have any questions for myself or for Artie. So I'd like to present to you Artie G. So he's been with Florida Healthcare with us for about 10 years now, doing a lot of the senior fitness programming for us. And he's also been helping us with some large group activities. He has over 20 years experience in the fitness field, and he is very energy driven. He really loves what he does, and he has a great approach to fitness. Okay. So I'm going to turn off the PowerPoint so we can see Artie doing his demo presentation for us. Take it away, Artie.
All right. Hey, good to see everybody. Let me just pull this down a little so you could see my feet. All righty, here I am. So good to be with you on this hot July day. Thank God we're inside, and we're going to do some exercise. We're going to focus today on strength training. Strength training is so important, not just to build muscles, but it'll help you with weight loss as well. Because the more muscular a person you are, the more calories it takes to move you. So when you do that 30-minute cardio, if you're more muscular, you burn much more cardio. You burn much more calories than you would if you weren't as muscular. So strength training is very important, and we're going to warm up. So just find a place to move around in. We also are going to use a chair, so start thinking about that. If you have a chair nearby, you might want to pull it over to you. And we're going to use weights and a stretchy resistance band, whether a flat band or a tubular band with handles. And let's do circles back. Always need to warm up first and then stretch. And let's do some big range of motion. Some people in the past, we used to, even in my high school, we used to just get right down to stretching, in track. We would go out there on the field and start stretching. Nowadays, you run a lap or two and then you stretch. Warm muscles stretch better. And fast a little up and down like little hummingbird wings. All right, let's warm up our lower body a little with some knee lifts. And let's do some hand curls. Kick that butt. All righty. All right, let's warm up a little in the front here. Circles again in the front. You think about a rubber band. If you put a rubber band in the freezer and you take it out and stretch it, not good. But if you put a rubber band in the sun, and let's do circles back, it's nice and warm and pliable, and you could stretch it easily. So we want to always warm up those muscles. And then let's go fast, fast, fast. And crisscross, fast as you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A few more of these. Warm up our lower body because we are going to work upper and lower body. And a few more of these hand curls. All right, here we go. Let's stretch a bit. And again, that's sort of the order you should always follow. Warming up the muscles, stretching the muscles, and then working the muscles. Again, each side here. Stretching is something that I always sort of stayed away from when I first got in fitness because I thought it was real boring. The older I get, the more I depend upon stretching. Oh, it makes us feel good, puts our body right. And let's go long and nice and tall. Look over one shoulder deeply. Look over the other shoulder deeply. And in the middle, let's cross the body with a straight arm and tuck her in for the bicep, for the shoulder. And let's tuck her in. And up and over, touch those shoulder blades, crawl down the back as far as you can go. And while you're there, stretch that neck out. And roll it forward, roll it back. All righty. We're ready to begin to exercise. So let's get your weights. And we are going to do upper body first. And we do 2 rounds of 8 of everything. Here we go. Ready? You with me? And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. We use light weights, so we rely on many reps and different angles to get the job done, to build those muscles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and beautiful. All right, low for a row. So we're going to get our back, we're going to bend forward. Anytime you bend forward, you want to brace those abs. So pull that belly button into the spine, lean forward at the hip, and I want your back to be nice and flat, and row and squeeze those shoulder blades together. And 4, and 5, 6, 7, again, and 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's go over the top. So now, if 2 weights together is too much to do this one right here, you might want to drop a weight. Here we go. And 1, and 2 for the triceps. 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and again. 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and beautiful. Bicep curls. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and second set, let's do a different angle. Palms facing each other. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and beautiful. Now let's go to the back for the triceps again. We did triceps over the head. We're going to do triceps like this as well. 2, and 3, and 4, and hesitate a little in the back there. 6, and 7, and palms facing back. 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, and beautiful. Let's do shoulders to the front. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and let's break them up into 2 different angles. Go to the side for the shoulders. 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, we're going to do the back again. And once again, anytime you lean forward, you want to brace those abs, lean forward, and keep your back nice and flat like there's a rod in it. This time we're going to get a broader section of the back by doing a reverse fly. So slight bend in the elbows, up here, not down here, because that'll end up going in the shoulders. We already did that. Bring it up here. 1, put it in the back, not the shoulders. 2, with a gentle squeeze. of the shoulder blades together. 5 with the squeeze, 6 and 7, and again, 8, 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2 and yipperoo. All right, shake that out. We're going to do one more for the back. Here we go. Tight ab because you're leaning forward. This is done with one arm, the one arm row. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 7 and again, 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switcheroo. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and again, 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and beautiful. All right, let's just work a little for the wrists right here. So you can open those pickle jars and palms down, work those wrists. Don't forget the wrists. All righty. Okay, get some water. Don't want to dehydrate in this hot weather. Make sure you hydrate yourself. Okay, so now we're going to go to the lower body and we're going to work our legs. Now, since we don't have machines, we're not working with machines. Let me put this down a little lower so you could see my feet for this one. It's important. Since we're not working with machines, we're going to use our own body weight for our lower body with squats and lunges. Now, squats, I'm going to use a chair to support myself a little, so you might want to grab a chair. You could do it without a chair, this portion. But it's nice to have a chair to help you to do the squats and the lunges. All right. So squats and lunges, so good for the lower body, will really work your glutes and your all the muscles of the leg, every muscle of the leg, and even your core, actually. But the problem is people do them wrong. And so it's so dangerous to do them wrong, because if you're faithful to your workout and you're doing it wrong, you'll destroy your knees. Because consistency of doing a squat like this, where's all the weight going? In the knee. We don't want it there. We don't want our knees in front of the toes. We want all the weight to be going back here in our hamstrings and our glutes. So the first move with the squat is back, not down, then down. So you move your butt back and down. I say it's like going for an invisible seat way back there that you want to tap. So here we go. We're going to go way back, and we end up sitting on your heels, and look how far behind my toes the knees are. So here we go. And we're going to pump it. 1, 2, 3, like that. Get 8 of them. 2, 2, 3, sitting right on your heels without lifting the toes. 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Feel it in your glutes. 5, 2, 3. Feel it in your hamstrings. 6, 2, 3. 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3. Awesome. Shake that out. All right, we're going to go to lunges now, and then we'll get back and do another round of squats. So the lunge, again, it's so important to keep that knee behind the toe. So this is what a lot of people do with their lunge. They go forward, and that knee ends up going in front of the toe. Where's all the weight going? In the knee. Bad. Faithfully working out, doing it this way, you'll blow out your knee. So here we go. We want to build the hamstring. We want to build the butt cheek. So you're going to go straight down. So to go straight down, get a nice gap between the front leg and back leg. Stand nice and tall, butt tucked in. The back foot does nothing but pivot and balance. No pushing off the back foot. It's all front leg work. So you go down, keeping that knee behind the toe, push up through the heel. Okay, here we go. Now, if you have trouble with this and maybe your knees are a little bit vulnerable, you could just do as little bit as a curtsy, just a little curtsy. As long as you bend that knee, the weight goes there. So here we go. And push through the heel. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and hold it down and pump it a little. Switcheroo. Again, a nice gap between front and back leg. Tall, butt tucked in, knee not going forward, bending the knee, and going straight down, pushing through the heel of the front foot. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and hold it down. Beautiful. Shake that out. Okay. And another reason I like the chair is you can take a nice little break and a stretch. Because those squats and those lunges, they are a little bit aggressive on the lower back. But get a nice stretch there, and then let's do another set of each. Okay, ready? Here we go. And another thing about a squat is the wider you go with your feet, the easier it is to go straight back. If your feet are real close together, it's so hard to go straight back and keep those knees behind the toes. So go wide with your feet, while going back. Ready? And let's do the 3 pump again. 1, 2, 3, sitting on your heels. 2, 2, 3, feel it in the glutes. 3, 2, 3, feel it in the hamstrings. 4, 2, 3, keep those abs tight while you do it. 5, 2, 3, you'll develop your core as well. 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3. Yay. All right, shake that out. Let's do the lunges again. And again, I like that chair to do it with because it takes out the wiggling, the balance issue. We're not interested in balance for this segment of exercise. We want to really just work those muscles without the risk of any balance issues. So here we go, nice and tall, tucked in. Remember, it's all front leg action. And push through the heel. And 2, and 3, keeping that knee behind the toe. And 5, if that toe disappears behind your knee, you're not doing it right. And hold it down. Switcheroo. Nice and tall, butt tucked in. And push through the heel. You should be able to see your toes the whole time. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and hold it down. Woo! All right, we worked those legs. Let's get another stretch there on that chair. Head through the arms, bend the knees. That feels good. All righty. Let's now work our upper body again. We're going to do it with the stretching band. So here we go. Take a stretch. I like the flat band, but you could use the tubular bands with the handles as well. You probably will have to hold the tube itself rather than the handles because you won't be able to get the nice stretch on this particular exercise. So we're going to just stretch it across our chest. And I like always to add the core in. So when we stretch it across, pull the belly button into the spine with each rep. Here we go. Ready? And belly pull. And 2. Add that belly pull. And 4. And 5. And 6 with the belly pull. 7. And 8. Again. Belly pull. And 7. 6. And 5. 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Shake that out. Okay, put that band on your side, and we're going to go 1, and a 2, and a 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, yipperoo. All right, other side. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautiful. Okay, We're going to do another one for the upper body, and we're going to put it around your body, underneath your arms. And again, if you have the ones with the handles, don't hold the handles. Actually hold the tube itself for this one. Ready? Here we go. And 1. And again, with each rep, a little belly tuck, belly tucks. You're always working your core. I like to include the core into everything because the core is so important. It's the center of all movement of our body. All movement either stems from it or works through it. So developing that core is essential for body function, body health, back health. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and again, count it down with me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3 and 2. Yipparoo to the side. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and arms getting tired. Count it down with me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautiful. Shake that out a little. We got one more to do. Straight up. Ready? Here we go. And again, with each rep, a belly pull. A belly pull. Here we go. Belly pull. A belly pull. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7. Arms are on fire. And 7, 6 and 5. Count it down. 4, 3, 2, and woohoo! All righty. So now I want to go to the lower body again with the band. And in order to do that, we're going to need the seat. So get out your seat. And I think you can see me from there. Yeah, this is good. This is where I actually do I don't use Zoom, I use Facebook Live, but I do my virtual class on Mondays and Wednesdays in the morning. Right in this little room here. Meet the world. Okay, so what I want to do is we're going to work our legs. So put it underneath your feet, put the 2 ends in one hand. Scoot your lower back up against the seat for support. Stretch those legs out, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the abductors, the outer thighs. And again, 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Want to do one more? Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and good. All right. So take that out from underneath your feet. Scooch forward, put your feet together, and wrap it around your thigh, and with one hand, pinch it right at the thigh, right at the leg, right there. Nice and tall. And look, your feet end up on their sides, don't they? Here we go. And 1 and 2, tall as could be. 3 and 4. Just getting the outer thighs in a different manner. You'll feel some different muscles working there. 8 from the last exercise. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and I really like this next one. 1, with the hand, just push down into the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, we don't get to go upstairs, switch. We don't get to go upstairs much in Florida. I know not a lot of houses around here have 2 floors. Again, switch. 1, 2. So this really builds those hip flexors. That getting a little neglected here in Florida. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you do work in a nice building with multiple floors, use those steps. It's like a lunge. It's a lunge in movement when you go up steps. Okay, so that's that for the lower body, for the legs. Let's do one more round, one more group of exercises for the upper body. So put it underneath your feet now, and we're nearly done. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Keep the elbows down and on your side. Now, if you have handles, it's palms up if your hands are in the handles. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, yipparoo. Straight arms, straight back for the triceps. 1, way back. 2, 3. Hey, listen, women all the time say, how do I get this right here? This is the exercise. This is the best exercise. Straight back. 1, 2, 3. Let's do a little hesitation there. Get even more. 5. Let those triceps register what's happening. Again. And 8, 7 with a little hesitation. 5. Do you feel that? 4, 3, 2. So good. I want to get one more set. 1. Way back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and excellent. All right, shoulders. 1, keep the arms straight. 2, so it goes in the shoulders and not the biceps. 5, 6, 7, and to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and excellent. All right, great people. I'm going to do a little stretch right here in our seat. Let's cross the body again now that these muscles have been all worked. You want to stretch them out because they're real tight. They tighten up when the muscle fibers get challenged. And here, so I want to stretch them again. And up and over for the triceps. Touch those shoulder blades, crawl down the back. I like to stretch my neck as I stretch those arms. Good. Let's get a little for the wrist. Include the thumb gently back, just a little bit of pressure. And the other hand. And here for the wrist. And around and around. Stretch one leg out, flex the foot, reach the ankle. Oh, that's a big muscle, that hamstring. Let's get it. Let's get it twice. Take a breath and again, go deeper. And the other leg. Stretch it, flex it, and reach towards the ankle. Come out of that, take a breath. And again. And let's hold the back of that chair and go down. Work that right into the lower back. Get a nice, good lower back stretch. All right, wonderful people. Get some water, and Carla has a few words to say. I really enjoyed being a part of your day. Bless you.
Okay. All right. That was a great workout, Artie. I hope everyone enjoyed that. Okay. All right. So we wanted just to touch base with some resources that are available. So we have recorded the webinar, so that will become available. We'll let you know. I will send you an email when that is available. Also wanted to remind you about the Preferred Fitness program. If you're not sure how to get to the Preferred Fitness program, Artie, can you see that?
Yes, I can.
Yes. Okay. All right. So you go to individuals and families.
Yeah.
And then you'll go to the FHCP.com site, individuals and families, and you Preferred Fitness. And then you can just scroll down, and then there's a list that you can look at. I find that's the easiest way. It's by county first. So we have Brevard, Flagler, Seminole, and one in St. John, and then Volusia County. Volusia County has the most. It goes to the second page. You just need your FHCP member insurance card to get into the gym, and you can join more than one gym. Okay, so that's always nice. Sometimes people don't realize that. Okay, we also wanted to mention that Florida Blue has their Blue 365 program, and FHCP members, we do have access to that as well. And within that program, they have an active and fit program, for lack of a better word. That's $28 a month, and it gives you access to over 12,000 gyms. Okay? And then you would go to the Blue 365 page. It'll ask you to put in the first 3 characters of your member number. So the letters, not the numbers. You put in the first 3 letters, and then it'll check your eligibility, and then it'll take you through the process to register. Okay. And then once you register, you'll see under fitness, the active and fit. Active and Fit Direct program. So this is the one I was talking about. Okay, so that's an avenue out for some people that do not have access to the gyms. They might live in more satellite areas and things. So this is another avenue to get some access to some gyms.
I wanted to
Yes.
just mention, Carla, maybe for their moms and dads and uncles and aunts, people over 65, we have the BAM program in Palm Coast and in Volusia County, 2 of them in Volusia County. So look up the Florida Healthcare BAM programs. That's BAM, Balance in Motion. And that's for seniors. So that might be good for your moms.
Yes, and it is a very good program. I've gone to participate a few times as I welcome all the participants that join us there. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody. I hope you had a good workout. And if you do want any of the resources as well, please reach out to us at wellness@fhcp.com. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much, Artie. I appreciate it.
All righty. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.